I've had two loves I'll never forget. The first was back in senior year. Hey, isn't that from Love Magic?
Yeah. Nailed it.
Wait, so you're into Love Magic?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, I'm Susumu Kawano, by the way. What about you?
Yui Komori.
Alright, Komori. That's gotta be magical pink, right? I mean, pink is so cute. You're into pink too, Komori?
Actually, I like yellow, but I got pink from the capsule machine.
Oh, I've got yellow in that series. I'll bring it for you tomorrow.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm all about pink anyway.
Then, let's swap?
What? For real? Sweet. Since we moved up a grade, I've been sitting next to Yui, geeking out over our favorite anime, and somewhere along the way, I realized I'd fallen for her. Did you catch last night's Love Magic? That team-up with pink and yellow was epic.
Yeah, totally. They're both so strong and cute. Makes me want to be like them.
Do you want to be a girl like that, Yui?
Yeah, I wish I could be as bright as yellow. I'm a little shy.
Well, I think that's what's special about you, Yui.
Susumu.
Yui,
Susumu, don't say anything else.
Huh?
I'm going to Tokyo for college.
Tokyo?
It'll just hurt too much when we are apart. I just want to have fun as friends with you, Susumu.
Yui probably liked me too, but watching her smile so hard, trying to keep things casual. We both knew it couldn't be more than friendship. After Yui left, I started college here in my hometown, where I met Satsuki. Welcome to the Manga Club. Man, we've got a lot of freshmen this year. I'm pumped.
I'm Satsuki Fukuoka. Nice to meet you too.
I'm Susumu Kono. Nice to meet you too.
Susumu, what kind of stuff are you into?
I watch a lot, but love magic, I guess.
What? No way! I love magic.
Really? At first, I was pretty cold. I was still hung up on Yui. But Satsuki kept reaching out to me, and I found myself drawn to her.
Hey, Susumu, did you watch last night's Love Magic?
Yeah, I saw it. Blue had some big scenes, huh?
Right? I'd love to be like Blue, so graceful and all.
What? That's totally the opposite of you, Satsuki.
Rude. But yeah, I'm kind of rough around the edges.
I think that's what makes you special though, Satsuki.
Huh?
Satsuki, you're always so cheerful and friendly. Even with someone like me. You may not be all that graceful, but I think you're perfect just as you are.
Aw, Susumu, you're so sweet. Alright, I got a pink badge and a random capsule yesterday here. It's for you.
Oh, thanks.
Susumu, I...
Huh?
Never mind, it's nothing. Susumu, I'm going abroad next year.
Abroad?
Yeah, so we probably won't see each other anymore.
Satsuki, were you just about to tell me something? Or maybe it's just my imagination.
Promise you'll still be my friend even when I'm overseas.
Of course, that's a given. I'll just keep this feeling to myself. We were probably both in love, but thinking about Satsuki's future, I decided we should stay friends. After college, I joined a local trading company. And 3 years have passed without falling in love with anyone else after Yui and Satsuki. I lead a pretty average life. Oh, got a message. Wait, Yui?
Hey Susumu, it's been a while. You're still at the XX Trading Company, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe we'll get a chance to meet up soon.
Huh? Is Yui coming back from Tokyo? Oh, now there's a message from Satsuki.
Hey Susumu, you're still working at XX Trading Company, right?
Yeah, nothing's changed.
I have a surprise for you. Look forward to it.
What could that be? I thought it was odd to get messages from both of them, but a week later, something unexpected happened.
Starting today, I'll be working here. My name is Yui Komori. Nice to meet you all. And I'm Satsuki Fukuoka. I just joined today too. Can't wait to work with you all.
What? It turns out both of them started working at my company on the same day. The girl I liked in high school, Yui, and the girl I liked in college, Satsuki. How am I supposed to handle seeing them both again at the same time? Alright, Komori-san, you'll sit here. Fukuoka-san, you take this desk. Kono-kun, help show them the ropes, okay? Yes. Wait, they're both at the desks next to mine?
Yay! I feel so much better sitting next to you, Susumu. Me too. I'm glad I get to sit next to you, Susumu.
Oh, looking forward to working with you both.
Looking forward to it. Same here.
Why does it feel so awkward? This isn't working. I kept getting distracted by Yui and Satsuki and couldn't focus on work at all.
Susumu, hey, you're heading out already?
Satsuki, yeah, I was just about to leave.
Wanna walk home together? We've got so much to catch up on. I'd like to walk home with you too, Susumu.
Yui.
I noticed this morning, Komori-san. Are you friends with Susumu? What's your relationship? And what about you, Fukuoka-san?
Ah, hey, you two, let's sit down in the break room for a bit.
So, Komori-san, you were high school classmates. And Fukuoka-san, you were in the same club with him in college. But we weren't just friends, were we? We both had feelings for each other. I think we were more than just classmates. We had feelings too.
Oh no, what do I do?
I'll be blunt. Susumu, who do you like more, me or Komori-san? I'm not letting you leave until you answer. Susumu? So, you have feelings for someone else too? I'm locking the door until you give me an answer. Choose one of us. I'm not gonna tolerate any cheating. I'll be so crushed if you betray me. It might just break me.
Both of them are acting like psychos. I can't pick one of you. How about we all just head home together?
If that's what you want, Susumu. Fine, I'll go along with it.
After talking it out, we agreed to head home together as a group on weekdays. And I'd go on a date with Satsuki this weekend, then with Yui next weekend. After those dates, I'll have to decide who I really want to be with. Honestly, I'm torn about both of them. But if we keep this up, it'll affect work too. I need to decide or I'll end up hurting them both. What do I do? Can I even make a choice? The weekend finally came, and it was time for my date with Satsuki. She suggested we go to the Love Magic Collaboration Cafe.
Wow, it's adorable. Look at how well blue is drawn. Susumu, who did you get as your random coaster?
I got blue, so I'll give it to you, Satsuki.
Really? That's awesome. I got green. Maybe someone would trade with me. Hey, excuse me.
Satsuki, she hasn't changed at all since college. She's friendly, her smile is so cute. I really like her.
Susumu, the lady next to us traded me pink, your favorite.
Oh, thanks.
And this collab drink is so good. Wait, isn't that Komori-san?
What? Yui?
Hey, Komori-san. Today's my date with Susumu, remember? Don't tell me you followed us here. No. I just happened to come to the collab cafe and saw you two. Wait, does that mean you like love magic too, Komori-san? Yeah.
Yui still likes love magic. That makes me kind of happy.
Having good taste in love magic, huh, Komori-san? But today's my day. Come on, Susumu. I want to go shopping next.
Okay, see you later, Yui.
Yeah, see you. I had a great time today. I really think you and I are perfect for each other, Susumu. I get chills just thinking of you with anyone else. Komori-san doesn't seem like a bad person, but I want you all to myself.
Is she acting a bit obsessed? Still, I enjoyed my date with Satsuki too, but... The next weekend, I went on a date with Yui, who invited me to an anime event featuring love magic.
So many people here. Are you okay, Susumu-kun?
I'm good. Are you alright, Yui?
Yeah. Just so we don't get separated, can I hold on to your arm?
Huh? Yui, she was so reserved back in high school, but now she's bolder. Still, her kindness hasn't changed. I like her a lot too.
I'm so happy I got to buy posters. What did you get, Susumu-kun?
I bought an acrylic stand.
Acrylic stands are nice too. Huh? Fukuoka-san? You caught me. Were you following us? No. I just came to the Love Magic booth and spotted you two. I didn't want to interrupt, so I was hiding. I see. You like love magic too, Fukuoka-san.
This is unexpected.
But today is my date day with Susumu-kun. I know. I'll head out as soon as I'm done with my shopping. Susumu-kun, let's go. I want to check out some other booths.
Okay. Bye, Satsuki.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Susumu-kun. I'm so glad we could go to the Love Magic event together. I want to stay with you forever. I can't live without you, Susumu-kun. Fukuoka-san's nice, but please, choose me.
Is she acting a bit obsessed too? But my date with Yui was amazing. I really have to decide soon. Wait, so the three of us are on the same project team? That's right. I want you three young talents to make a big impact for the company. I'm counting on you.
Yes, understood. We'll do our best.
What am I gonna do? If Yui and Satsuki start fighting, I won't get any work done.
Hey, did you both catch yesterday's Love Magic? Yes, the team up between yellow and blue was intense. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, by the way, I got a yellow item from the recent raffle, so I'll give it to you, Yu-chan. Really? Thank you so much.
Huh? When did you two become so close? Not that I'm complaining. It's much better than them being at odds.
Well, when you're both Love Magic fans, it just kind of happens. Yeah. And since we have different favorite characters, we can trade merchandise too.
And Yu-chan's so sweet. We really click.
And I feel the same, Satsuki-chan. It's so fun talking to you.
Of course. We have the same taste in guys after all.
Yeah.
Wait, could this actually work out?
But Susumu, just because Yu-chan and I get along doesn't mean you can avoid choosing one of us, you know.
That's right. No hard feelings, but you need to decide, Susumu-kun.
Right. They're right, but how can I possibly choose between them? Just thinking about it is making my head spin. And just like that, I actually ended up with a fever. Ugh, my head's pounding. Coming. Who could it be at a time like this?
Susumu, we heard you have a fever.
Oh, wow. Your face is so red. Come on, lie down in bed, okay?
Satsuki and Yui?
Look, Susumu, I brought a cooling gel patch. I'll put it on for you.
Ah, it's so cold.
And seriously, your room's a mess. How can you rest like this? I'll clean up a bit.
Satsuki, she's so thoughtful.
I'll use your kitchen, okay? Do you think you can handle some rice porridge?
Yeah.
I'll simmer it with lots of veggies for maximum nutrition.
Yui's so caring too. They have great chemistry. I feel really comforted. That was a good nap. I think my fever's gone. Ah, they both fell asleep. Thanks, Satsuki, Yui. I was so torn up, even got sick over it, but seeing them care for me helped me finally make up my mind. I am going to...
Susumu, what's this about?
So, does that mean you've decided?
Yeah, I want you both to hear me out. I loved Yui in high school and Satsuki in college. Both of you were serious loves for me, so seeing you both again has made me incredibly happy. I had so much fun going to the collab cafe with Satsuki on our date. Watching her chat so easily with people and seeing that bright smile of hers, I realized just how much I like her. And with Yui, seeing the event booths together was just amazing. Linking arms had my heart racing, and seeing Yui smile reminded me of how much I like her too. At first, I was worried about working together on the same project, thinking you might start fighting. But you two, the Yui and Satsuki I fell for, are both such great people, and before I knew it, you'd become close friends. Even when you came to take care of me, you worked together seamlessly.
Yeah.
So,
here's my decision. Would you two try dating as a trio with me?
What?
is that even allowed?
I know it might sound strange by society standards, but I'm serious about my love for both of you, and I want to make you both happy. Since you seem to get along, I think it could work out.
That's true.
Interesting.
So, that's my decision. But what do you two think?
Honestly, I think it might actually work out with Satsuki-chan.
And I think dating as a trio with Yui-chan could be great.
You two...
Well then, let's make it official. Here's to us, Susumu and Yui-chan.
Yeah, here's to us.
Alright, here's to us. It's an unconventional choice, but somehow, I have a feeling that, with the three of us, we can make it work. After that, our company project was a big success. Even our boss praised how well Yui and Satsuki worked together during the presentation.
Oh look, Yui! They have love magic gacha. Let's try it.
You're right. Satsuki-chan, do you have any change?
Maybe not. Susumu, could you exchange some coins for us?
Come on, am I just the errand boy now?
It's just so much fun being with you, Yui.
Same here. I'm so glad I'm dating you, Satsuki-chan.
Right?
Hey, you two are all lovey-dovey by yourselves. Let me in on it.
Of course you're important too, Susumu-kun.
I love both of you.
Things are doing great in both work and life. The three of us are spending our days in perfect happiness. I'm Natsuki Natsume, a sales guy at Kuroba Manufacturing, where we crank out metal parts for cars.
Morning, Natsuki. Coffee for you. You look like you could use a wake-up call.
Whoa, thanks. That's Miyuki Yukino, my super considerate coworker who always looks out for me and gives me a little boost when I need it. Alright, let's crush it today. Just as I was feeling ready to go after chatting with Miyuki.
Natsume! So I heard you didn't even finish high school, and on top of that, you got 0 deals last month. Is that true? That's pretty bad, right? Does that actually happen?
Ugh, she's at it again today. I guess Kuroha Kuroba, the newbie and CEO's daughter, isn't too happy about having someone with my not-so-great academic background as her mentor. Yeah, it's true.
Wow, 0 deals? That's just pathetic.
Then, the next morning. What the heck? My stuff's all packed. What's going on?
Oh, there you are, Natsume. You get what's happening, right? I made up my mind. You're just not good at this, so I talked to Daddy. You're out.
What?
Kurohara's the CEO's daughter, huh? Is Natsuki really getting fired like that?
Yeah, she's out of control, using her dad's influence like that. Heard she couldn't get a job anywhere else, so she pulled some strings to get hired here.
Come to the CEO's office.
What?
Daddy, I can't handle it anymore. He was so harsh. You have to do something about him.
That sounds tough, sweetheart, but Natsume is supposed to be your mentor. What's really going on here?
What is this? The CEO can't even reign his own daughter, and she's gonna take over the company someday? This place is doomed. I quit.
What?
And just like that, I left Kuroba Manufacturing. A few days later.
Hello, Kuroba Manufacturing. Thank you for calling. Wait, what? Hold on. I'll check right away. Hey, it's the Lunar Rep Motors. They're saying our rep missed the schedule meeting. What's going on? Who's handling this?
Oh.
You know what's going on. This is a $15 million deal. Where's our rep?
He quit. Didn't you tell the CEO to fire him? Natsume was the one handling it.
What? But he didn't make a single deal.
Natsume was working on a major project that took months to secure. He was focused on one big client.
If we lose this $50 million deal, our company could go under. I have to go apologize fast. We deeply apologize for the inconvenience. Our rep left the company. But don't worry, I'll be personally taking over from here.
Natsume, are you serious? The parts we need are pretty demanding in terms of strength. You know what kind of components we require, right?
Well...
You don't have a clue, do you? with Natsume gone, I don't think we can trust your company anymore. We're reconsidering this deal.
No way. Natsume, what are we gonna do about the Lunar and Motors deal?
So, she's talking to Natsume about that $15 million deal on the phone.
I wrote everything down in the handover report. I clearly marked it as top priority.
What? A handover report? Oh no. Crap! I threw it out! Anyway, this is a disaster. You need to come back now.
Don't be ridiculous. I already quit. You guys need to handle it yourselves. Wow, Yukino, I'm surprised you asked me out for drinks.
I was worried about how you were doing after you quit.
Well, I landed a job at White Manufacturing. They said they needed me, and the atmosphere is great. I'm enjoying my work there.
White Manufacturing is a rival company, but I'm glad to see you doing well.
Why don't you make a jump too, Yukino? Come work with me. Just a thought.
That sounds nice. Maybe I'll consider it.
The Lunar and Motors deal is for 15 million. If that falls through, the company's really in trouble.
I thought Natsume might help us out, so I gave him a call, but he turned me down.
Yeah, I know it's asking a lot, but we've got to find a way to get him to cooperate. Alright, I'll go ask him myself.
President Kuroba, this is White Manufacturing. What brings you here?
So, you did switch to a rival company, but there's something I have to ask. It's about the Lunar and Motors deal. I'm not asking you to come back, just to help us out.
If you're not involved, the deal's as good as lost.
No, I'm not interested. I left Kuroba Manufacturing.
I understand that, but I'm begging you.
This is the office of a rival company. You realize that, right? Do you understand how out of line you're being right now? You're the CEO of a competing firm, standing here asking one of our employees for help. This is way over the line.
I know I'm overstepping, and I'm sorry, but our company's on the brink of collapse.
No, I refuse. Think back. I was fine with being Kuroha's mentor despite her unique personality. But when she ran to your office causing a scene, you didn't step in to stop her. Instead, you backed her up.
Ugh.
Eventually, Kuroha's gonna take over the company, right? Knowing that, I don't see a future for Kuroba Manufacturing. I can't imagine staying as an employee there. That's why I left. So there is no way I'd agree to help a company like that.
Ugh. What should I do?
Oh, Daddy.
Natsume is not going to help us. What do we do now?
I've got an idea. Let's have the parts made cheaply in an Asian country instead of in-house. We'll offer the deal at $10 million instead of $15 million. As long as the strength and other specifications meet Lunar and Motors standards, they'll save money on sourcing. It's a win-win, right?
Oh, that's a great idea, Kuroha. If we can cut it down by 5 million, Lunar and Motors might reconsider. We're about to lose a 15 million deal here. Even if it drops to 10 million, we still need to secure it. Also, let's open up applications for voluntary retirement. Our projected profits are taking a $5 million hit.
So we're going to cut down on staff to save on payroll, right? And by the way, about the part strength.
Doesn't matter. We've got no choice now.
Soon after, Kuroba Manufacturing announced voluntary retirement applications internally.
So, they're trying to cut labor costs because the business is struggling. Did the $50 million deal fall through? Well, I've been thinking about joining Natsume at White Manufacturing, so This is the perfect opportunity for me. I'd like to submit my voluntary retirement form.
Not long after, Yukino successfully transferred to White Manufacturing and ended up assisting me from the desk next to mine. You actually made the move. You've got a lot of initiative.
I'm just glad to be working with you again.
I'm happy too. Hello, White Manufacturing. What? President Tsukiboshi from Lunar Ren Motors?
Thank you for meeting with me on such short notice.
No, not at all.
I heard Natsume moved to White Manufacturing. Trust is just as important as the reliability of the parts. You've always tackled every challenge we've thrown at you head on, and you've never let us down. For the 15 million deal, if Natsume is handling it at White Manufacturing, I'd like to give the job to you.
What?
He trusts him.
Thank you. I'd happy to take...
We'll handle that deal.
Kuroba Manufacturing, what are you doing here? I'm in the middle of a discussion with White Manufacturing.
Kuroha, what's the meaning of this?
We'll take on the project for $10 million instead of $15 million.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Kuroba Manufacturing can produce the parts in an Asian country, allowing us to offer a lower price.
Can you actually manufacture the parts for that price?
Yes, we've already created samples, and all the strength data is ready. White Manufacturing should just give up.
According to the data chart, your part strength is lower than ours, but it looks like you meet the required standards.
Still, given the price, I'd like to proceed cautiously. Could you show us the test results that support these strength figures?
Here they are. These tests were conducted at a trusted domestic testing agency with the samples we provided.
Huh? It looks like some of the test reports are missing.
That's right, the numbers are on the data chart, so the tests were definitely conducted, right?
Yes, of course. And naturally, we meet the standards, which allows us to cut costs by $5 million. We hope you'll seriously consider partnering with us.
So the samples have already arrived domestically, correct?
Yes, we have.
We also need to visually inspect the actual samples, along with the missing test reports.
Exactly, we can't move forward with a contract like this.
Understood. For now, I'll take my leave and get back to you soon.
I know it's a bit odd asking someone from White Manufacturing, a rival to Kuroba Manufacturing. But what did you think of Kuroha's pitch? I trust your opinion, Natsume.
To be honest, considering the scale of the deal, it felt a bit rushed.
Agreed. When someone tries to rush something important, there's often something fishy behind it.
However, setting that aside, I believe Kuroha's samples should be tested in the presence of Lunar Ren Motors representatives. Especially since some test reports were missing.
I thought the same, but when someone offers a 5 million cost reduction, even I, as the CEO, can't ignore it.
Of course. A few days later, strength tests were scheduled at Lunar Ren Motors factory.
Testing our samples so quickly. That's quite sudden.
I thought it was even more sudden when you first brought this deal to us.
Well, that's true.
Thank you for allowing us to be present for the tests.
I figured it would be fair to have both companies witness this. We'll now begin the strength test.
Tests always make me nervous.
If they fail, Natsume will take charge and land the big order. If they fail...
There's no way the sample will fail.
Let's see. Pass.
It... passed. past.
What?
Of course.
The missing test reports were never submitted, but the samples tested in front of everyone passed.
Well, there you have it. The test passed. Now it's clear, isn't it? These $5 million cost-saving parts made in Asia have no issues.
It passed. I mean, it was bound to, considering it already passed once, but I found myself secretly hoping it would fail during the test, and now I feel a bit ashamed of myself. Natsume?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Were the sample parts marked with a lot number?
Some of them were.
A lot number is a unique identifier that indicates the manufacturing date and factory, right?
Kuroha, this lot number is from a domestic factory.
What? That must be some kind of mistake. I mean, we definitely brought samples produced in an Asian country.
Kuroha, that's enough. Everyone here understands what's going on. Be honest. You switched the sample for the strength test with a domestically produced part, didn't you?
I would never do such a thing.
Just by reading this lot number, you can tell that this part was manufactured last month at Kuroba Manufacturing's Kanto factory. Every part has traceability, making it easy to track. Convenient, right?
Kuroha, you did switch out the sample for the strength test, didn't you?
Kuroha.
I'm sorry. I switched it.
Later, the real samples produced in Asia were put through the strength test, and they failed. The $10 million parts turned out to be defective, lacking the required strength. President Kuroba, you know that switching samples for a strength test is absolutely unacceptable. Despite that, you did it anyway. This only serves to damage your credibility. Where exactly is Kuroba Manufacturing heading? I can't understand it at all. We are cutting all ties with Kuroba Manufacturing indefinitely. Grrr. The Lunar and Motors deal was of course cancelled due to the fraudulent negotiations. The scandal quickly spread throughout the industry, and with no new orders, Kuroba Manufacturing soon went bankrupt.
Why? How did it come to this? I was supposed to be the CEO.
It's all your fault.
What do you mean? When things go wrong, it's always the CEO's responsibility. The CEO takes the blame for everything.
This is unbelievable.
Not only did the company go bankrupt, but the police also launched an investigation into the attempt to sell faulty parts under false pretenses. Meanwhile, White Manufacturing successfully secured the $15 million deal. I was in charge of it. Thanks to this big win, I was promoted to section chief.
I'm so glad I followed you to White Manufacturing, Natsume.
Thank you. Would you keep following me forever?
Yes, I'll follow you forever and ever.
And so, we became a couple and got married 6 months later. I vowed to always cherish Miyuki, who treated me with kindness and loved me with unwavering devotion.
Here I am, my first ever cabaret club visit. My buddy Ryu talked me into it. Hey there, first timer, huh? Yeah, that's me. Alright, follow me. I'll get you seated.
Hey there, I'm Yuki. Wait, aren't you Imamura?
And you must be Yamamatsu? Are you working here?
That's right. I'm the top hostess here at Lunatic. Who would have thought we'd bump into each other like this, huh, Imamura? God sure has a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah, no kidding. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Miyuki Yamamatsu was one of the cool girls back in high school. She used to look down on me every chance she got. To be honest, I never liked her. It's been about 8 years since we graduated, but her habit of looking down on others hasn't changed a bit. She's the perfect example of how people don't really change as they grow up.
So, why are you here?
What do you mean? Can't I come as a customer?
A customer, huh? Let me clue you in. You can't just waltz in here if you're broke.
Yeah, you're right. Miyuki, do you know this guy?
Oh, we went to high school together. He was always a total nerd back then, always reading weird books. Plus, he was super poor, wore the same clothes every day. He even had a newspaper delivery job. Seriously, that's like the lowest of the low.
Oh, I see. Haha.
Man, you haven't changed at all, have you? You still give off that broke vibe.
Sorry, Liu, but now I can't help but see hostess bars as the absolute worst. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, could you be the famous company president I've heard about?
Huh? Famous?
I've heard all about you from Ryu, one of our regulars.
Oh, I see. Actually, Liu told me about you too, which is why I came today. He said there was a super cute girl here.
What? President? This guy? No way, that can't be right.
No, it's true. The other day, Ryu, our regular, introduced him as the president when he was here after hours.
You've got to be kidding. Imamura, keep your jokes to your face.
Hey, Miyuki, watch what you're saying to the president. Mia's telling the truth. I'm actually the president of a game company. I started the business right after high school, and the game I made ended up being a hit. Ever heard of Last Engage Road?
That's the game that became a social phenomenon. It turned into a whole series with manga and anime adaptations too.
Oh yeah, isn't there a movie adaptation coming out soon?
Yep, it's scheduled for release next year.
So, you're really the president? In that case, you deserve a hostess worthy of your status. That's why I'll entertain you, the top hostess here. So you should choose me.
Sorry, but I have to decline. I'd rather choose Mia.
Why won't you choose me and go for Mia instead?
Because I think Mia's the better choice. So staff, please, let's make it Mia. Understood.
You're not the only president around, you know. Do whatever you want.
Thank you for choosing me. My name is Mia, and I look forward to tonight.
Likewise.
So, Mr. Imamura, what would you like to drink?
I'm not really sure about these things, so how about the most expensive drink in the house? That would be better for you too, right, Mia?
That would definitely be great for me, but are you sure?
Yeah, go for it. Think of it as a gift from me to celebrate meeting you.
Thank you so much.
After that, I spent the evening talking with Mia. Through our conversation, I got to learn about her background. Her real name is Mia Maeda. and she's 22 years younger than me. She lives with her mother, and her father ran off with a pile of debt when she was a kid. Mia's mother worked herself to the bone for her daughter, but her health failed. So Mia dropped out of high school and entered the hostess world. I found myself drawn to Mia's cheerful spirit despite her tough upbringing.
Thank you so much for tonight.
I had a great time, thank you as well.
Please, come again if you like.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. A few days later, I was having coffee with my friend Liu at a cafe near my company. Liu is 29, a year older than me, and runs a detective agency.
So, how was your first time at a hostess bar?
It was good, just like you said. Mia's a great girl.
Right? It's pretty soothing to be around her, huh?
I think I'm going to keep going back whenever I can to support Mia.
I knew you'd say that. You couldn't just leave her alone, could you?
Yeah, I understand Mia's struggles all too well.
Got it. Just don't overdo it.
That's the plan.
Man, who would have thought that? Straight-laced will get hooked on a hostess bar. Just don't go spending the company's money, okay? And remember, no forcing yourself on anyone.
I would never do that. After that, I started going to Lunatic frequently. Of course, I never skipped an after-hours outing either. Oh, do you want that outfit?
No, not really. I just thought it looked nice.
I'll buy it for you.
Oh no, I can't let you do that.
Don't worry about it. That's what after hours are for. So if there's anything you want, don't hesitate to tell me.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to my frequent visits, Mia quickly rose to the top in sales, becoming the #1 hostess. I heard she even got a special bonus, which she used to have a small celebration with her mother.
This is all thanks to you, Kazuki. I really appreciate it.
No, this is a result of your hard work, Mia.
This can't be happening. How could I lose my top spot to some poor plain girl like her? Don't get cocky, you potato girl and your nerdy boyfriend. Just wait. I'll drag you both into hell soon enough.
A few days later, a scandal hit my company. An article was posted on our company's social media claiming that Mia was engaging in shady deals, seducing me, the president, and embezzling company funds. Of course, it was nothing but a baseless rumor. But there were still people who believed it, and the post sparked a huge controversy. I immediately called an emergency meeting with the executives and our legal advisor to give instructions. At the same time, I made a call to a certain place. Mia. Even as my company was in turmoil, I couldn't stop worrying about Mia. That night, I hurried over to Lunatic. Excuse me, is Mia here? I'm sorry, but Mia is no longer here. She was fired because of the recent incident. No way.
Oh, if it isn't Imamura, what's the rush?
So it was you, the man who used company money to keep me around.
And you are...
I'm Ota Banzai, the owner of this club. You sure stirred up a big mess this time. You might want to get ready for a stay in jail while you still can.
Wow, you're bolder than you look, huh? Who would have thought you'd be the kind of villain who'd embezzle company funds? Guess the saying never judge a book by its cover fits perfectly here. And just imagining you in prison makes me laugh so hard.
Now we're done talking, so get out. We're open for business here.
This is no place for criminals.
Understood, Owner Banzai, Miyuki. You both might want to prepare yourselves for jail time too. The next day, I had a visitor. I rushed to the meeting room, and there was Mia looking completely worn out. Mia!
Kazuki, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm really sorry.
Please don't apologize. You did nothing wrong, Mia.
But
Seriously, it's okay. Don't worry about it anymore. Just knowing you're safe is enough for me. But are you okay, Mia?
I'm fine. But since I got fired, I have no idea what to do next.
Mia began to cry again. Seeing that, I instinctively pulled her into an embrace. Don't cry, Mia. I'll take full responsibility for you. No matter what happens, I'll protect you.
Kazuki.
And this situation will be resolved soon. I promise. I'll make sure everything goes back to normal. Time passed.
Hey, what's going on? Why did all the customers suddenly stop coming? Miyuki, what's happening?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, start calling up your regulars right now.
Yes. Oh, no good. They're all saying they won't come anymore. And it looks like they found out we were swapping the expensive liquor with cheap stuff midway through.
What? Who spilled the beans?
It might have been Mia.
That girl. Yeah, it must have been her. Alright, someone go to her place and bring her to me. I'll make her regret pulling a stunt like this.
I won't let you do that.
Imamura, what are you doing here?
You're the president who always chose Mia.
Wait, it wasn't Mia, was it? Were you the one who spilled the beans to my regular customers?
Spill the beans sounds so negative. I just shared the facts with them. Most of the regulars here are presidents like me, so I told them the truth. Even if we're in different industries, we all have some kind of connection.
You!
Oh, and the police should be arriving any minute now.
The police?
It's the police. We're here to conduct a search.
Oh no, they actually showed up.
All right. Start with the alcohol bottles, bring them out.
Wait, are they really taking the store's stock?
Why? Is there something you're worried about?
No, it's just that...
What do we do now?
What do you mean? What do we do?
By the way, I happen to know a lot about alcohol, so I can tell the difference right away.
You're kidding.
Oh, this can't be happening. We're finished.
A few days later, the owner of Lunatic and Yamamatsu were arrested. The charges were fraud and obstruction of business through deceit. The latter was due to Yamamatsu's false posts on social media.
My shop's done for.
Why do I, the top hostess, have to go through this?
A few days later, I visited Ryu at his detective agency. Thanks for your help with everything.
Don't worry about it. I was just doing my job for a fee.
As soon as the social media incident happened, I asked Ryu to investigate Lunatic. The investigation revealed the liquor swapping, the inappropriate relationship between Miyuki and Banzai, the false rumors, all sorts of shady dealings. It was like opening a Pandora's box.
Well, that's one case closed.
Yeah, it sure is.
By the way, Mia's now working at your company, right?
Yeah, she's doing great as my secretary.
A secretary, huh?
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Just wondering if you'd use your position as president to make any weird demands on Mia. Kazuki, don't you dare abuse your power for anything inappropriate.
I would never.
Haha, I'm just kidding. But seriously, take good care of Mia.
You don't need to tell me that. The next day, as I was working in the president's office, I heard a knock on the door. Come in.
Excuse me. President, I've come to report the afternoon schedule.
Thank you. Mia looks amazing in her suit, as always. I never get tired of seeing her, especially those legs. I could look at them forever.
President, it's a little embarrassing when you stare at me like that. Especially when you keep looking at my legs.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just, you look so cute in that suit, Mia. I couldn't help it. And your pale thighs are just so... Oh no, what did I just say? Oh man, this is bad. This is exactly how people get accused of harassment. I'm really sorry. I swear it was genuine compliment with no bad intentions.
I know. You were just being honest and complimenting me. It's a little embarrassing, but I do kind of want you to look more.
Oh, if you say so. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. So, how's the job going? Are you getting used to it? Any trouble so far? If you have any problems, don't hesitate to tell me.
I'm fine. Everyone's very kind and explains things carefully when I don't understand.
That's good to hear.
But
But?
people keep asking about my relationship with you. Like, are you my boyfriend? Are we dating? Some even ask if we're engaged, and a few have asked when the wedding is.
I see. So that's how it looks. It's not like Mia could just tell them the truth that she was a former hostess and I was her customer. In that case... Mia, would you consider becoming my fiancé?
What?
Oh, sorry for bringing this up so suddenly. Of course, you don't have to give an answer right away. If you're not interested, feel free to say no. I'd never fire you as my secretary over that. Oh no, Mia's starting to cry. Great, I really messed up. I'm sorry. Of course, you wouldn't want to be my fiancé.
No, it's not that. I'm sorry for making you misunderstand. I'm just so happy.
Wait, does that mean...
Yes, I would love to be your fiancé. No, I want to be.
Mia. Before I knew it, I was holding Mia in my arms. I promise I'll make you the happiest person in the world.
I'll support you, Kazuki, for the rest of my life. I'll love you and only you forever. So please, keep me by your side.
Of course, Mia. I'm looking forward to our future together.
Me too. Let's make it a long and happy one.
As I held her warmth in my arms, I imagined the happy future map Mia and I would draw together.